and thanks for joining for Powered by PPL. I'm Janine Mazurkevich. We're joined with Martha Hearn once again. And Martha, today we're talking about how PPL is utilizing the sun and wind into generating electricity.
Well, that's right, and we're also talking about consumer interest, which has been growing. In today's open markets, more people are involved in producing power, Janine, through both large and small projects. Currently, we have about 2,600 customers of all types, some kind renewable generation and some on their own, connected to PPL's electric utilities grid. And the customers need to make informed decisions and ask the right questions of contractors who sell and install this equipment. Systems can be connected to our power grid or can stand alone for more limited power needs, such as lights or other things they can operate through battery backup or charging systems. With any installation, be sure to check with your local zoning office for rules, regulations, and possible permits that might be involved.
Now, what are the benefits of installing your own renewable generation?
With anything else, it's saving money, saving on household operational costs, reducing your electric bill, selling power back to the utility or an alternative generation supplier, and you're also reducing the carbon footprint.
Okay, now this you can do for your home or for your business to save money, but there are rules and regulations that someone has to follow.
Absolutely. There are various requirements and standards that are necessary to ensure customer safety and the safety of PPL electric utility workers and equipment. PPL Electric Utilities has to approve any system connected to its power grid, which makes sense. Customers can visit pplelectric.com and click on Business Partners to find the link for the customer-owned generation.
Okay, we talked about the pros. Is there a downside to this?
Well, something like today, sunshine is variable, and in terms of intensity and the angle, the wind doesn't always blow or hit strong enough, and not every location is suitable for solar or wind installation.
Okay, what happens if my solar or wind system is connected to the grid but produces more electricity? So now I'm having more electricity than less. So does the consumer get that back?
Well, we have what's called net metering, the term for measuring the amount of electricity that you produce against what you actually use in a given month.
Okay.
And a summary will appear on your bill, and it will show a surplus if one exists.
All right, and do people get paid for the excess generation?
That depends on your generation supplier, and it's something customers need to be very clear about.
Okay.
Again, it depends on your generation supplier. Those who are PPL Electric Utilities default service, customers will be paid for the excess power once a year or at other specific times depending on the circumstances. If you are a default customer, PPL Electric Utilities does not compensate you for your excess generation. In other words, you have to select PPL as your generation of choice.
Okay.
You need to check with your supplier.
All right.
And you need to see if they will pay you for your excess generation.
So get all the information up front before you do any of this to use the sun or the wind in your favor to generate electricity. Next week, we have a very unique topic. We're going to be talking about a program that PPL is involved with regarding electric cars. We'll see you next week.